Counting on alum Jessa Duggar has been living happily with Ben and their 5 children. The 31-year-old mom likes to share adorable stories about her kids. But despite her busy life as a mother, she continues to stay in touch with most of her siblings today. However, some Redditors think there's one thing the 5th Duggar child hasn't done yet. Keep reading to see what it was. Counting on. The Duggar kids step away from the IBLP. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar raised their kids in a strict conservative lifestyle due to their church. The Counting on alums have been longtime followers of the IBLP. But as the years went by, many of their married daughters began to step away from their beliefs. Some of them have publicly denounced the IBLP, while others continue to neglect their strict rules. However, some Redditors think Jessa remains strong in her faith and is still a follower of the IBLP. Jessa remains only daughter who hasn't done this. Some Counting on fans on Reddit discuss the possibility that Jessa Duggar is the only married daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle who hasn't stepped away from the IBLP. According to the poster, Jill, Jinger, and Joy Anna have publicly announced their decision to leave the IBLP. It's also notable that some in-laws, such as Abby and Katie, have contradicted many of the Duggar family's beliefs. One of them was when Abby decided to take dance classes with John David. Meanwhile, Katie hasn't been following the IBLP's strict dress codes, and many believe that Jed allowed her to wear pants. Some commenters also recalled the time when Jessa answered with a no if she was still following the IBLP during one of her Q&As. But she never fully shared the reason why. Is Jessa the only married Duggar sister who hasn't yet left the cult? I'm just trying to think. Jill left IBLP. Jinger left IBLP. Joy also announced that she left IBLP. Now it's just Jessa. Am I missing someone? I think she's the only one who hasn't publicly denounced IBLP. But I would not say that any of them have truly left the cult honestly. Maybe Jill. It's ironic, I thought Jessa would be the one to leave, and Jill would stay. Jessa looked like trouble growing up, and Jill had the most obedient daughter vibe. It wasn't until courting that my opinion changed. During a Q&A on Instagram, she was asked if she and Ben are part of IBLP, and she said no. Whether that's actually true. Counting on. How's Jessa Duggar today? Many of Jessa's social media posts today are about photos and adorable stories with her kids. In April, the Counting on alum shared a series of storytime about her kids. One of them was Spurgeon's poetic response when he lost his chapsticks during one of their trips to Silver Dollar City last December. Jessa Duggar also took to Instagram last week to share cute grown-up pictures of Henry and Spurgeon. These two, best buds, can't believe they're 8 and 7 years old already, she captioned.